welcome in this lovely Monday evening on the Sons of Odin Ragnarok scrims. Yep, that's the one. I always have to double check for a second, but it's the Ragnarok scrims of Sons of Odin. In the first game, we got the first game, of course, on the Mirma, and the flypod goes from directly center south over towards the northwest, goes over close to Tumasera, close to Los Leones, Picano directly over Power Grid, directly over Crater Fields, and so up towards the north in La Cubreria. So I wonder what most teams will do over here. But let us have a run through over the teams. So in slot number 3 we got Drenger. In slot number 4 we got Drauger. Berserker in slot number 5, Ulfednar in 6, Misfits, Misfire in 7, the Underdogs in 8, and the Kings in slot number 9. Einharjar in slot number 10, the Hazard Ladies in 11, Gungnir in 12, got the Silent Violence in 13, SXYJ A levels in 14, C Squad in 15, Fall Too Easy in 16, we have Power Up in slot number 17, Proud Devils in 18, Foul Play in 19, Warriors in 20, OGL Lead in 21, and Original Gangsters in slot number 22. So we have the zone now popping up, and it's getting close towards the northeast, so Tori Ahumara is just not in play. We have Impala, we have Al Azahar, we have the Junkyard, Minas Generales, Los Leones, even Picado and San Martin. So let me have a look where everybody is going. We got 2 teams in Puerto Paraiso, got a team in the Ruins, I have 2 teams in La Cubreria, maybe even 3. And there's even a team that is going towards the Oasis. So we're gonna have a look here in Puerto Paraiso. So we're back. So I want to thank everybody for coming in. Let me put on the volume for a second. So we have in Puerto Paraiso, we got OG Elite, and we have SXYJ A levels. So OG Elite jumped as a threesome. And they already lost a member, and now we got Wang Day been that's OG Elite already been eliminated by SXYJ A levels in 17th position. That you, Zanky? So yep, we got SXYJ eliminating OG Elite. And let us. Oh, there's by the looks of it, in the Ruins there are 2 teams. Got the Einharjar, and we have Berserker. So 2 Sons of Odin teams jumping in the Ruins. There's no games out. So who's gonna be take the fight over the ruins? Is it gonna be team number 5 Berserker or team number 10 Einharjar? Kingy and Project closing in towards Sniper W. Making sure that they have the little high ground. Pass and Lilo. Yes, the sound. It means that Sniper now really knows that there's someone there. Seems that they didn't see him. Was quite in the open, but then nobody took some shots in him. Here, getting closer. Sniper is now waiting. So Project is peeking again. Peeky and on the other side of the building behind the wall. That is now Lolo and Baza taking some shots. Ooh, and that's it. Snake been knocked, and that's as well. Now that's yeah, Snake and Daz have been knocked, so now it's gonna be Harsha. Go for the revive. Remember, it's already in blue. Thanks for the bullseye too. Welcome in. Getting you really close towards the sniper. While Baz and Lilo getting. They're going towards sniper as well. So they're gonna leave the two that are being knocked and Harsha alone. Just now focusing on sniper while sniper is now jumping out of the building. So that's a little peek. Ooh, and sniper not really in a top position. Arga laten we. Maar with a doozy. An Uzi and an M24. Just. Ooh. Take some shots from Kingy and it's being knocked and thirsted. So now that's Harsha and Snake already on the move out. They didn't wait until. Or didn't back him up. Just said, nope, we're out of here. You know the other team, we don't want to get involved with it. So now they have to move out really. They have to do a really long rotation out. So we have SXYJ still in Puerto Paraiso, so they have to do the rotation still. Zone just moved out again, and it's not a really hard rotation. It's just more central. So it's just a quarter of Los Leones anymore. A half of San Martin, got half of Picado. Over there. Hi Mel, welcome in. So now got the two Sons of Odin teams still in the ruins. Got the other teams. We got the two that were in the Oasis. Still in one myth. Still in the Oasis. Didn't start the rotation in. So they're gonna have to start. They want to get a good position in the zone. And we have now a contact in water treatment. Got the silent violence. We got Ringnut now being knocked. Ooh, and that's a complete elimination of the silent violence by the Drenger. So Cronus has now been revived. So that was in the water treatment. And that is the Misfit Kings passing by. We got Rumbo being knocked, almost being eliminated. We got Kufu, Coffee now knocked as well. So that's gonna be a complete squad wipe for the from the Misfit. They jumped as a 3, so it's on Dan 1696 is more like it. So Rumbo is now being eliminated. Coffee is being revived, but the Drenger are now pushing. Ooh, and then 96 is being knocked again. Coffee low on health, and it's now being eliminated. So that's the Misfits. The Misfit Kings down in 13th position. Look at that. From the Berserkers that was earlier in the ruins. We got a Kingy already on the move. Well, we got a Lilo and Baz still in the ruins. And Einhardjar still in the move out. Harsha now found a vehicle on the move out. Here in the center, let me try not to look. The Hazard Lady Stormy is being knocked in the graveyard. Hi Val, D-Stone, Wingnut, everybody welcome in. So the Hazard Ladies. And they're close towards the Misfits underdogs for moving out. We got Xeno with Khan and Yate looking for the Misfits, for the underdogs. And looks like nobody's over there. We got the Misfits on the other side. I think they're had enough. They're just moving out now. Yeah, we got Vixen, Slayer, Mrildu, and Shenshi. Going away from the going away from the graveyard and the Hazard Ladies. But now they're running towards the building, and they have now they're getting the Sons of Odin Drenger close. There will be another interesting fight. So Corona is getting close in that building with the AK. As soon as one of the Misfits peeks, and it's gonna be over. Then Nate, nearly to perfection, bonks on the wall. Now going for the others. Middle getting down, so Cronus is now being fighted, and he takes down Vixen. Gets no shoot, and it's now being knocked it. So it's up to Fruit Fly. It's a 1v1. Misfits versus the Sons of Odin, and that's a Slay taking down the Sons of Odin Drenger. So that's now Senshi, Vixen, and Mirdu will have to be revived. So that's Slay has a lot of work for that revive. He gets Senshi first. Vixen is going down faster, so they're gonna have to hurry. Senshi doesn't have gonna have to be a lot of time for getting heals in. It's just moving out and going for the revive. Eliza, welcome in. Paul Bass, you too, welcome in. Thanks for the Let's Go bell. Much appreciated. Look at that Vixen. Vixen on a slither of health. Just being touched. So that's by Slade. So that's a luck for the Misfits underdogs. And the zone is getting closer again. So the Misfits and the Graveyard, they have the center of the zone. We have the Hazard Ladies on the other side. Where they're on the Graveyard itself. Then on the more towards the eastern side, we got Power Up. And we have team number 12, Gungnir of the Sons of Odin. This is just checking on the music for a second. It's getting weak. It's not working. But that's Jakku and Munin are being knocked. So that's from the Dragner. Drauger. Ooh, and Power Up team is getting a really shot at. And that's the end of the Draugers of Sons of Odin. And they were in the fight with the Gugnir. Okay, that's already a little bit. So Power Up team got Christo now being Krixo being revived. Look at the zone going, it's going towards away from Graveyard. So the Misfits are still having the zone, and it's more the industrial side of Minas Generales. Gungnir of Sons of Odin has been knocked, so it's only PKB that is for the Gungnir. PKB reviving. They lost Avicii. Ooh, and that nearly hits PKB. So we have the Power Up team. Ooh. Oh, we got a couple of people over here. And I do apologize. I earlier said that was Draugner being eliminated. But we still have Deadpool running around. So Jakko, Moonin, and Gamer Girl are being eliminated, but Deadpool is still running around. So in the background you see Berserkers And they're just on the edge. They're just outside of the zone. So we have the Warriors, Sons of Odin, Gungnir, and the Power Up team over here. Harpy now being knocked, so it's a get him with his friends. Frosty gets in the shots with the power up. Ooh, and a nade. So that's almost the elimination by for Herpy, but it's also do apologize. A knock for Frost. So 50 has to go either go for the revive. And the nades are coming, keep on coming in. Wonder where oh, it's Frost and Herpy already been eliminated. Deshvit is knocked. So 50 is have to if they want to stay at least with the two, you have to move out. Just throw smoke out, and the side has been blocked. Ragnar, welcome in. Ooh, look at the shot of tent, and that was the end of the Gungnir in a 10 position. We still have here now a Deadpool fight with Baz over here. Ooh, look at that. Got the Berserkers with Ulf Fednar. Then in the background, we still have team number 10. That is Einhardjar. So it's all Sons of Odin on Sons of Odin. Deadpool just making sure that the power up doesn't get a clear shot of him. He's going to be fine. There's a little ledge over there for some extra cover. Serifnesnet is now being knocked harsh up. Ooh, and that is now the end of Einhardjar of Sons of Odin in 8th position. We still have Berserker. Got Baz over here. He's also by himself. So that can be interesting that we have Deadpool and Bizarre very close to each other. But in the background, still team number 12, Gugnir. Still have SXYJ. Got a power up team. And still, yep, no, it's only Xena of the Hazard ladies. So that's about it. Oh, and Baz has now been eliminated by Deadpool. So the Hazard ladies. Draugr of Sons of Odin. We have also Gugnir from Sons of Odin. We have the power of the team. And we have SXYJ. And Deadpool has also been eliminated. So now what we see now right in front of us is this, that is the zone. So Xena is the only one, and that is on this moment in the zone. Hope you welcome in. So SXYJ now is now moving in. And everybody except for SXYJ is in the zone. They still have to move out. They're all on the edge. Xena is Gugnir. Ooh, Gugnir has been knocked by the vehicle explosion. So Vamshi has to go back to Gugnir if they still want to take a shot for that chicken dinner. Power up team is moving in. Ooh, that's SXYJ, and ooh, look at that. Vamshi has now been eliminated too. So the power up team has the best papers for this moment. We got Xena by herself versus the complete team of the power up. So let's have a look how many Xena can take down. with some last heals in. 10, we see 10 in the background. And that's the end. That's the end for Xena. So we have the power up team for the chicken dinner of the first game. Let me turn down music a little bit down. So power up team. That is 14 kills in the first game. Has it ladies in second. They have 6 kills. Sons of Foden. I do apologize. I can't remember exactly. We have a couple of Sons of Odin teams, and I keep struggling with it. But Vamshi with 1 kill. SXYJ in full position. They have 6 kills. Then the second game, Sons of Odin team. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the Drauger. They have 1 kill. Then the third Sons of Odin, that will be Berserkers with 2 kills. Misfits in 7th position with 6 kills. Then we have OJ in 8th position. Then another Sons of Odin team with 2 kills. OG in 10th position. The next Sons of Odin team with 8 kills. Then we have Foul Play in 12th position. The Misfits Kings, if I'm not wrong, in 13th position. Silent Violence in 14th with 3 kills. Then we have Proud Devils in 15th position. The Misfits Misfire in 16th position. And then we have, if I'm not wrong, Original Gangsters in 17th and last position. So that's it for the first game. In a couple of minutes, we'll be right back with Vikendi, if I'm not mistaken. So see you guys after the highlights. Welcome back for game number 2 on Sanok. It's a fly path from Kampong all the way towards Camp Alpha on the west side. So it's a fly path going directly over Quarry, spot on over boot camp. And so on the eastern side, aimed towards the northwestern, northwestern island. I do apologize for that. Not knowing my wind directions. So the fly path was going directly over bootcamp, but nobody's jumping there. I'm now looking towards Looney, but I think Looney was disconnected. And the zone pops up on the northeastern side. So all the teams that jumped late and went towards, if you look at that, a lot of teams jumped towards the west side, the west coast. So that's a lot of teams have to go for the rotation. It's not a big map, but you do have to do the rotation. The Hazard Ladies in Paradise Resort. Harry Hornsby, welcome in. So I think near ruins we have the most chance for a fight. Got Sons of Foden, Drauger and the Berserker close to each other. And the nades are flying, going flying in. Kingy getting a sneaky close towards the Draugers. Ooh, and has now been knocked by Jacco and eliminated and tested by a Gamer Girl. Got Lilo. So King is now been eliminated. So we got still Lilo, Project, and Baz going. That will get some shots in the direction of Lilo. Well, and Lilo takes down Gamer Girl. Going for that test. Oh no, it was towards Deadpool. Jacco in that building. Closing the door. Now Lilo eliminates Gamer Girl. Project gets shots in Deadpool. Jacco on a slit of health. Will he get Bass? It's going on the backside. Basket again. Bass in a fight with Jacco, and Jacco goes down by Bass. So that was revengeful game number 1. So where do we have some more people close to each other? Got team number 18, the Proud Devils, and they're now in a fight with team number 13, the Silent Violence. Messi now in on the attack by Tija. Tija takes on Messi, and that's now the end of Silent Violence in a 15th position. The teams are going down quickly. It's not like we normally see. Well, we see it weekly now over here, but if you go higher, even more higher levels, you see that most teams just hit their own drop site, then loot, and then in the later states get on a fight. But here we see just go right in, pushing. And then going for that aggressive play. Ooh, Leo get some shots in from Vanish. Project has been knocked, so it's up to Lilo. Lilo is still close, but Bazar is already on his way out. So now the zone is moving, and it's only zone number 1, so it doesn't really hurt. But you still have to take it in, otherwise you will go down by the blue zone. So Lilo now been pinned down behind the rocks with a Van. Famshi now said, "Oh no, it's okay. I will leave them behind." But now Lilo gets some shots in. So Famshi, look at that. Famshi with the 6 on the M4. BKB was just being revived and is now being knocked again. So Famshi is now getting back towards teammates. BKB eliminated Gungnir has been knocked, so it's up to Famshi. Famshi just saying, "Oh no, I'm going away. I don't need. I don't really need this. Just going for my rotation into the zone, get some placement points." So now that's the Gungnir now being eliminated. Have a look at the winners of the game number 1. The near hut team. On the northwestern bridge. Hank, welcome in. I think that's at this point, it's the best decision that the power team can do. Power up team. Okay, we're back. I do apologize for that. When you have kids, so we have the underdogs of the Misfits, and they're getting close towards team number 5, the Berserkers of the Sons of Odin. And their rotation into the zone. So the Hazard ladies, they jumped in Paradise Resort, and they're still over there. So nobody went to visit them. And they're still just waiting, and they have the center of the zone again. Now SXYJ G. They're now in a fight with team number 7. That is the Misfits Misfires. Revolt now pushing in, and that's already the end of Misfits Misfire. No. I wonder who is gonna gatekeep. We have team number 18, the Proud Devils. They're on the edge of the zone, near just away from boot camp. We still have 5 teams moving in, so they can perfectly gatekeep all these teams. And if they're a little bit lucky, and eliminate them one by one. So we have XYG. We have the Misfits. I think that's Misfits Underdogs. Then we have the Misfits Kings as well. At least Rombo still. Then we have the Sons of Voden, the Draugers. So I don't think that the Proud Devils will gatekeep anyone. I'm she already in the zone. So they're still running around. Let me see over here with Rombo, who has more than enough mats for lasting a long time in that zone. Slayer just a little bit farther away. And then you can see that only 6 bandages for Slayer. While we had a Rombo with 5 or 6 first aid kits and a full health kit. So Shanxi has now been knocked and eliminated. So that's the Misfits. Underdogs now down to 3. And Rombo behind him. If he's lucky, he can surprise them and eliminate a couple. And the zone shifted again, and it's still in around Paradise Resort. It's not in the center anymore. We have now a fight with the Hazard ladies. Stormy already been knocked. And they have the power up team. Ooh, and that's now Xena now been knocked as well. So it's on oh my god, Kitty still up. Stormy will be thirsted. Kitty is still in Paradise Resort itself. And we have Anu on the other balcony. So Storm is eliminated. So Anu now running in. We've seen the kill feed that Lilo is now been eliminated. Cena still knocked. That will be the end of Cena. I don't think Anu and Kitty will be there for the revive. Power up team Crixo, Tent, and Flareon still going in. Throwing out some nades. Oh, that's for that. So Anu and Kitty now over here. Got a 10 being knocked off the power up. That will be by the Warriors most likely. See the Warriors in the back. So power up in the fight with the warriors. Then the hazard ladies moving out. And now we got team number 18, the Proud Devils, being eliminated by SXYG. Hazard ladies moving into the zone. Warriors have to do the same with the last team. At this point, we only have Ragnar of the Drengers in the zone. Power up team on the edge. Ooh, Herbie gets been knocked by Flareon and it's been thirsted. So I think power up is now gatekeeping the zone. Flareon goes down and Krixo is going down too. It's up towards 10 now for the 10 almost takes down Kitty. Has to be careful. Flareon is still knocked. So Anu is knocked as and 10 takes down it. So that's the end of the hazard ladies in 5th position. So Flareon has been knocked. Will Flareon get towards 10? Well, we have the warriors still over there. Then we have SXYG and Sons of Odin Drenger over there. So 10 now with the smoke out. And then the common nades from the warrior team. So that will be the end with the nades from Flareon. So closing in again. And a little bit behind, so we will take down Frost. Ooh, and if you look in the back, he's been shot by SXYG. So down to 3 teams, we have SXYG, we have Sons of Odin, Drenger, and we have the Warriors. Only Frost is in the zone, but it's now been knocked by SXYG. So 50 is now been knocked also with 50. Get some shots in, but and it's close to being knocked, and it's now been knocked. Dashfit is now reviving Frost, but it's going. We're in zone number 7, so it's gonna really hurt. If he wants to do it, he has to run towards the zone, otherwise he's gonna be eliminated. So Frost now been knocked. It's right in the open. He has to crawl towards Dashfit. And now we are SXYG is eliminated in 3rd position. So the Sons of Odin see Cronus get some points in, and that's the end of the 2nd game and the end of the Warriors. So Sons of Odin Drenger takes the chicken dinner of the 2nd game on Sanok with 4 kills. Then we have the Warriors in 2nd position with 5 kills. SXYG in 3rd position with, that's already another deal. They have 11 kills. Power up in the 4th position with 7 kills. We've seen them doing a lot of good stuff in the 1st game, taking the chicken dinner, and now they became 4. It's still not too bad. Still, I personally think they still have the chance for take the overall win. So the Hazard ladies in 5th position with 1 kill. Welcome in Creed. Hello. Then we have the Proud Devils in 6th position with 7 kills. One of the Misfits in 7th position with 3 kills. Sons of Odin Drauger. No, that's Berserker. In 8th position with 4 kills. Then we have the Misfits Kings, if I'm not wrong. Then another Sons of Odin team in 10th position with 4 kills. Then we have the Foul Play in 11th position with 1 kill. The Misfits Misfire in 12th position. Another Sons of Odin team in the 13th position. Then we have Original Gangster or OG, I'm not 100% sure, with 2 kills in 14th position. Then Silent Violent in 15th position. Sons of Odin Drauger in the 16th position, and then we have Looney in 17th position. So that's it for game number 2 on Sanok. And normally we have Vikendi. I said the previous game that it was going to be Vikendi now, but I think it's next one is going to be Vikendi. if I have the correct list in front of me. So I'll take a short break, show you some highlights of the first two games, and I will see you guys for the third and final game. So see you guys for in a couple of minutes. So, welcome back with game number 3, third and final game of tonight. We got Vikendi, one of the last times we can play Vikendi, and next week it's gonna be over. Hi Steven, welcome in. So we still gonna have to enjoy the game, the map. So the flight pod is come from the western side, northwestern side near Pol, all the way towards the eastern side, below Peskova. Goes over coal mine, goes close to Mount Resnik, and close to a cement factory. So I'm curious what the zone will do. And it's not really the candy zone, it's just a regular zone. I've seen that before. That we've seen the candy the zones it's getting more regular zones than let me see here what we have here. So we have the original gangsters. And we have the hazard ladies near them. Groka. Darren has been knocked and fixed and goes down to, so it's up towards Andy of original gangsters, or Andy knocks down Kitty. Kitty on its level of hell, and that's now been eliminated by Anu. So there has ladies here on Kuroko on the edge of the zone. We have Miss C getting closer on the other edge of Kuroko. Yeah, Steven, it's not my favorite map, but I do will gonna miss Vikendi. Now we're here with team number 7, the Misfits Misfire. Got tank. So they have now 2 kills. Have tank, Revolt, Elvis, and Tango. And they're up towards the Proud Devils. So Marsha and Tisha on the top of that mountain. So that's the Misfits getting closer and step by step, not really want to take a complete risk. We have the Proud Devils having the high ground, so they have a pretty clear overlook. So let me see if we can find some place else where. Let's see what the Silent Violence with the Wingnut. That was close. Well, I say close. And they're near Dobro Mesto, and they have Team 21 OG Elite near them. So Missy gets close, gets together with the team. The Power Up team is in Volnova, still going around. Then we have the Misfits Kings near in Hot Springs. Maybe here in Cement Factory we got the Sons of Odin. And we have the Warriors. This can be interesting. Oh, look at that, the Sons of Odin, the Einharjar. They have, look at that, 3 flare. It's 1, 2. They have 3 flare drops. I think they're all been looted. One still has an M249 in it, and the other, yep, the rest is been looted empty. So that means that Einharjar, pretty good armored. I didn't know that it was on the tower there you had to stay. Can't go up, but if you drop on top of it. And I do have to apologize because there are full flare. If you look here, we got a nade up and a Groza. So that's 4 drops. Very close towards each other. So I don't think that drop will be able to get the other 3. The Warriors not really moving in towards the Cement Factory. All the Sons of Odin are now moving out more towards the north side, more towards Pot Volsto in the center of the zone. We have now Power Up moving in. They are passing by team number 9, the Misfit Kings. Let me go check back here. Near Mount Kresnik and the coal mine. Sorry that the Misfits misfires. They were more closer towards Mount Kresnik, and the Proud Devils so they moved a little bit closer towards Cosmodrome. So back towards the the warriors near the cement factory. They're getting visit with the power-up team. So in the near the cement factory, we have the Sons of Odin's already moved out. Like I said, they are going to direction Pot Foster. In Pot Foster, they will meet the Hazard ladies. On the south side, we got the Misfits, Underdogs, and they're running in towards team number 9, the Misfit Kings. So it's the Misfits, Misfits on Misfits. 69. Waiting until someone gets in, gets Vixen. Vixen will be tested. That's Denver. And that's Dan on his return being tested. So that's Misfits on Misfits. Ooh, Coffee now in the background. We see Coffee being knocked by Sensi. Banana gets some shots in. Not really connected, just been hit a couple of times. So Coffee not really know what to do. Go for Banana Rumble. So we have now the Misfits, the Kings back up and running. The Underdogs now jumping out of the vehicle. Thanks for the host, Jamie. Welcome in. So Banana has to be revived. So Rombo have to get some closer. So Coffee here has to still cross the road. Rombo with some shots still towards Sensi. Coffee get some shots in return again, and that smoke is going away. So now they have to move in. They're still in the blue zone, so he's down to zone number 3. It's still hurting. So Banana is nearly bleeding out. And that's the end of Banana. Raptor, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in, Venus. Hope you enjoyed it. So that's now the Misfits Kings down to 2, while we have the Misfits Underdogs as well. Try to see them. So Vixen and Merdil are being eliminated. So got the Drengers now here in the fight with the team number 7, the Misfires, and now Misfires being eliminated by the Drengers. So the Drangers at this point, they have 7 kills. Just leaving that 8 scope behind. And they are on the north side of the zone. They still have now they get some they get closer towards the Hazard ladies. So if I have a little bit of luck, we can get that next fight of the Drangers versus the Hazard ladies. Just pour out another drink. So it gets closer. The Drangers now really get close towards the Hazard ladies. Now the Hazard ladies get some shots in towards it, and now it's going to really kick off. Now their vehicle it gets been blown up, so the Hazard ladies on the one side of the road. We have the Drangers on the other side. And if you look in the back, we have the power up team getting there too. So Cronus has been knocked, and now the zone is moving. So this is a fight outside of the zone. It's really, it's gonna start hurting. Especially if see Cronus here almost being knocked. I hope he gets get that heal in very fast enough. So he gets in the vehicle and now they're moving out. They're getting into the zone. It's no, they're saying, "Oh no, we're not gonna fight," but they still keep on going. Veng is now still in the blue, while the Hazard ladies we see already Kitty in the zone. On the other side, having the high ground. So the Drang is now really in a rough position. And the Drang is getting in the vehicle and going for the rotation on the other side. While the Hazard ladies keeps on shooting towards it. But now, maybe we get a fight between the Hazard ladies and the power up team. Stormy in the vehicle. Moving out again because we got another zone shift, and the shift is then now more towards Potfosto. So maybe we get an urban fight in Potfosto. And we have now team number 10, Einhardjar, getting that position, that perfect position in Potfosto. So they can gatekeep the rest of the team. So Cena on a move out. So now they're gonna get crossed towards the power up team. The power up team is now moving out themselves towards the zone. And in the way background we got SXYG A levels. So that's that now going down by SXYG. There it takes one in return. Cena, ooh, look at Cena, very low on health. Cena now trying to get a snowmobile, gets way closer towards the zone. Now hiding behind that rock. So Kitty of the Hazard ladies is now being knocked and being thirsted. So power up here, pinned down between the Hazard ladies and SXYG. Flareon, ooh, look at Flareon. If that tree wasn't there, Flareon would be eliminated by the Hazard ladies. Now, with the cover from the bridge. We're still not in that zone, so the zone is shifted again, and it's really getting towards the center of Potfosto. So for now, we got Sons of Odin, Einhardjar, and the Warriors, the only teams in the zone. We have this silent, violent SXYG power up. Then we have Far Too Easy and I'm confused. They already moved in. So the hazard is already in the zone. Power up. And SXYG in a fight with the team number 16 that are far too easy. So I hope for them they're not going down far too easy. They have to move out because it's still out of the zone. It's zone number 6, so that is really gonna hurt. So now we're gonna still hear Sons of Odin, Einharjar. In the center of Potvalsto. Now power up is moving in. Sniper is now being knocked, so it's gonna be the power up. Gets a thirst on sniper. Oh no, it wasn't sniper. It was do apologize. Now Das gets knocked. Come on, controls don't want to work. So we got Harsha, so it's a Snit, and that's already been eliminated. So sniper and Harsha. Come on, controls. So power up. And Arjar in a fight. And in the background, we still have team number 16. Far too easy now in the zone 2. But for now, we have the major fight here with the Einharjar and power up. Then in the background, we see SXYG. Henry takes down 50 from the Warriors. So down to 6 teams. SXYG, the Warriors, power up, Sons of Odin, Einharjar, and team number 8, the Misfits Underdogs. And of course, team number 16, far too easy. So far too easy, not in the zone. Power up and Sons of Odin and Einharjar in the zone, in the center of the zone. Anonymous, welcome in, man. Good to see you again. So Herpy goes down by Slayer. Well, Slayer tests him. Yeah, indeed. And ooh, look at that Flareon. It takes down Frost. Slayer, so Slayer of the Misfits Underdogs. By himself on the edge of the zone. We got SXYG still with 3 on the ones and on the edge of the city. Got the Sons of Odin, Einharjar. Got a power up, and we have far too easy. And Slayer now have to move out. He's in the restroom. What he doesn't know is that he has that side of the city all by himself, so he can pick that house in the zone. For now, we still have the urban finish with the airdrop on the roof. It's XYG. Now going for that center of the zone. Slayer had the chance for getting the house here with the perfect center of the zone. Far too easy, down to 2. Power up with 3. Sons of Odin, Einharjar. I think they're still they're down to 2 as well. Yep, Das and Sinet are already been eliminated. So Harsha with a beautiful Mark 40. Probably for the roof. So they're both in the same house. They have to move out. It's out of the zone. So the power up is now in the having now that center building. Oh, that sniper go down by 10. Harsha gets some shots in, and it's now being eliminated by that is by Krista of power up. So that is Einharjar down in 5th position. So now we're gonna have to hear Slayer still by himself. He has far too easy in his building. The nades are flying in. He's waiting until someone is popping his head out of that. Nope, it's a smoke. Now waiting until they come back. Ooh, Newland of SXYG takes down Crystal with M24. Ooh, Slay, there was a little mistake. Taking that position over there. And the nades are now flying in towards their power up. So down to 3 teams, far too easy. Well, we have Potato 2-4, far too easy. SXYG got Henry Newland and Uprof. Ooh, that's Flare on Crystal now. Crystal now being knocked, so it's up to 10. So now it's a power up down in 3rd position. So we have far too easy versus SXYG. So Potato go for that. He's in the center. Takes down 1, takes out 2, and that's the end. So far too easy down in 2nd position. And SXYG taking the chicken dinner and the 3rd and final game. Thanks so much for the bullseye, Anonymous. Okay, cool, Anonymous. See you. Then far too easy in 2nd position with 11 kills. Then power up in 3rd position with 6 kills. We got and that was the Misfits Underdogs, if I'm not mistaken, in 4th position with 4 kills. Sons of Odin Einharjar in the 5th position with 3 kills. Then we have the Warriors in 6th position. We have original OJ Elite in 7th position with 4 kills. In 8th position, got another Sons of Odin team with 4 kills. The Hazard Ladies in 9th position with 4 kills. Sons of Odin, I think that is the Drengers with 7 kills. Silent Violent in 11th position. In 12th position, we have another Misfits team, and that will be the Kings. Kings or Underdogs, I'm not 100% sure. Don't shoot me if I'm mistaken. With a down with 1 kill. Then we have the Proud Devils in 13th position with Tija with 1 kill. In 14th position we have the Misfits Misfire. A little tongue twister with 3 kills. Then in 15th position the Draugers, Sons of Odin. In 16th position that will be the Berserkers. And in 17th and final position we have Original Gangster. So that's it for this lovely Monday evening. Viking God of Games, thank you for the follow. So this is for the Sons of Odin Ragnarok scrims. We have on the results will be out as soon as possible. As soon as there's some time for doing the results. So that's it for me for tonight. I want to thank the Sons of Odin, Tyr and what's it? 1 second. So yeah, I want to thank Tyr and Hedon for organizing the scrims, and I want to thank the players for playing the games, and I want to thank you guys for watching. So I hope to see you guys soon. Next week we have again the Sons of Odin Ragnarok scrims. I have a couple other scrims this week. So stay tuned. I'm gonna take a short little break of 5 minutes, and I see you guys with some couple of games in. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.